but he licked it. Banana, then I split it. Talented and gifted, I guess the table shifted. I'm like a whole brand new bitch. Bustin'. Bitch, I'm bustin'.
So welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be my last video on my channel because I don't know, I just don't feel motivated no more to be doing this, and I'm going to be doing a special effects makeup tutorial. This is going to be the realest makeup tutorial you're gonna ever see because I really don't care at this point. Yeah, so let's just get right into the video, shall we? So first I'm gonna be putting in my contacts because the bitch can't see. So okay, know that we look exotic, you know, black girl with blue eyes sort of thing. Put some chapstick on your goddamn lips. In this case, this is my favorite Night Balm by Bath and Body Works, which is actually my favorite. I wear this all the time because it keeps my very big lips, that are real by the way, moist. Okay, all right, next I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I'm not doing that on camera, I've did it too many times. Like, if you want an eyebrow tutorial, I'll tell my friend to do it. This is my last video, so yeah. So now that I did my eyebrows, what you're gonna need is paint. You're gonna need face paint. This is it says 12 color face paint basically. I got it off Amazon. If I can find a link, I'll put it in the description box below, but that's what I'll be using today. You're gonna need artistry brushes. So artist brushes, yeah. So I got this one, it's a value pack. I got this off Amazon too. If you want, I'll link that below too. I'm going to, that's basically what you're gonna need, and makeup. So let's get into it. Okay, so first you'll need to do is do a full face of makeup, right? I'm going to be doing something simple, literally no eyeshadow. I'm just gonna be covering the sleep deprived situation that I got going on with my eyes. Yeah, so I'm gonna be putting on my makeup like normal. I'm gonna speed through that. The reason I'm making this video is because if I do this special effects makeup and I don't make a video, I'm gonna hear about it. So this is my last video. I'm so serious. Like, I don't get the support that I should be getting. Like, I don't know, I just don't feel like doing no more videos. So this is it. Enjoy. So now that I have my makeup all done, I need to fix some part of it, but that's fine. We're gonna get into the fun part. Okay, so first I'm going to basically outline what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so I use a black liner. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Use a black liner that I use for underneath my eyes, and I go ahead and I start outlining where I want it to be. It doesn't have to be like a dark line. I'm just outlining where I want everything to be. So now that you have the first outline down, you're going to want to do the same for the second part. So this is going to be the part that's going to have our button. So 1, 2, 3, right? Then you're going to go ahead and draw a line, so the button's going to connect there. Then you're going to take from here under where the button is going to be connected, you're going to now draw a little pocket for it to show that your skin's divided, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna go ahead and take it down further here, and it doesn't matter because there's gonna be like a dark space there anyways. And I'm going to do the same for here. I'm gonna make it oval shaped down here. Take that right there. Now my phone is not recording the stuff properly. I'm going to start to make the crinkles, and I'm just outlining everything, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm using a very light hand because we're not gonna use the black, because the black is not gonna make it look realistic, if you understand. I'm gonna use dark brown. I just want to lay out where exactly I'm going to start to shape. So I'm gonna have a wrinkle here, a wrinkle here. I'm gonna have 2 here that needs to be highlighted. I'm gonna have 1 down here. I'm going to have my button here. I'm going to put the distress effects there, highlight around the edges, and I'm doing the same for here. So I'm gonna put a button here. You want to try to keep it the same size. It's not gonna be perfect, but you're gonna try to keep it the same size. I'm going to go ahead and put my little distress so it looks more like it's being buttoned here. So I'm still literally outlining. I need to fix this. You see, it looks weird. I'm just outlining what I'm doing before putting in the details, right? So now that we have the outline out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and use my paints, and I'm going to take the black, this one, and I'm gonna open up this brush, and then I'm just use the detail brush in the pack. I'm taking this little pointy detail brush. Let me see if there's any smaller. Yep, I'm taking the smaller one, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into this black color here, and basically just fill in the blanks. And don't worry if it looks shiny right now. I'm going to set it with powder and it's going to look super good. So you have to trust the process when you're doing this. Seriously, you have to. So I'm filling this part in like so. And I'm using the brush to actually clean the lines up on the outer portion, just to make sure that everything is seamless. And if you make a mistake, you can go back in with your foundation or concealer, and that should fix the mistakes that you make. So I went ahead and I removed the outline of the buttons because I didn't like how they were placed, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight first so you can see where everything's going to start coming to play. So I mixed my foundation that I used and I mixed the concealer that I placed under my eyes, and I'm just fixing and cleaning up any edges that needs to be fixed. As I said before, this line going up needs to be sharp, so I'm just cleaning that up. Now for this one, as you can see, it goes in and out and the button is going to come over. For this one, it's not doing that. It doesn't look as dramatic as I would like it to be, so I'm gonna just cut off a piece of that area where you saw the darkness, so that when I place the button here, you can see that it's attached into this side. So it's basically half of my face attaching to the other side with the button. Make sense? I don't see where I can make any more sense with that. But you will need a lighter concealer just to make these edges stand out more. So I'm gonna go ahead with my P. Louise base in the shade number 3 just to make it stand out more. You're gonna see how everything is gonna start tying together. So this is my P. Louise base. I'm using the shade number 3. Can you focus? I would appreciate it. Nope. Okay. In the shade number 3, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, place it on my hand, and I'm going to highlight just the edges. So I'm gonna go around the edge of this line with the base, and I'm gonna blend it into my foundation so it doesn't look like just a bigger white line. So right like that. Then I'm gonna do the same for this area here. And I'm just highlighting. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out in my foundation so it looks like an ombre and not like just one big like one big line. So I blend it out, just blend it out into my foundation like so. Right now I'm gonna do the same for the line just to make sure it has that highlighted effect. I'm gonna I put my pinky finger just for control. I put my pinky finger on my eyebrow like that, and then I go ahead and clean up that line just so it looks sharp and just so it's highlighted. So you can already see the difference when I highlight the area and I don't. And knowing me being me, I'm going to highlight it even more. So I'm going in with the Warrior 2 by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to be using out of the Artistry brush set this liner brush, and I'm using this shade up top here, and I'm going to use that to make my shadows and my to define the cut. Right, so I have my mirror here, so if you see me turning this way is because I need to see. So I'm going to go around the edges of where I did my line. What that's gonna do is create a shadow and give more dimension and make it look more 3D. So I'm just gonna be doing that all throughout, and you want to make sure you're not just making a line. You want to bring it out so it blends in with your foundation, and I'm just going around that line, right? So you're creating shadows and you're giving highlight as well. So I'm gonna be doing that for the entire line here. Just creating shadows. So don't get worried if it starts to look like it's not blending properly, because you can always go back and fix whatever has not been blended properly, right? We're gonna go in with more highlight anyways, just to make this pop even more. We're just just putting in the shadows for right now. So what I'm going to be doing is taking my blending brush, and I'm going to be blending out the harsh edges. I can't speak today, so I'm going to be blending out I'm going to be blending out the rough edges, just so that everything is blended seamlessly back into the makeup. And when I told you that I'm going to be highlighting more, I was serious. So I'm gonna go ahead with my P. Louise base in the shade number 2, and it's called Rumor, and it's lighter than the shade number 3. And I'm gonna go ahead and super highlight those edges and blend them out. So it's gonna look super light on me because it's a very like whitish shade, and I'm just gonna go right at those edges. and going to go ahead and blend that back. Like so. And I'm gonna do the same for all those creases. So I'm gonna go here around this dark, and I'm just going to highlight around that just to make sure that our lines are precise and everything is being blended out properly. And I'm gonna go ahead and highlight everything else, and you'll see how it is looking. So I'm going and I'm just defining that line. And I'm blending that back towards me. So I'm blending it on, I'm just blending it out towards me. So I'm blending it down towards me. That makes sense? I'm not blending it out, I'm blending it inwards. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm just fixing, because we use the blending brush to blend out the edges so it doesn't look harsh. So now we need to bring back that line and make sure it's crisp. Okay. So now that we have everything outlined, highlighted, and shaded out, we're gonna go ahead and put in our buttons, and we're gonna put in the strain line. You're gonna see what I mean. I don't know how to explain this. I'm going to make it look like it's forcing to close, basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in, making 2 lines here, 2 lines there. So it's 6 lines here, 4 lines here, 4 lines on here. So you're gonna see where I put lines there. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and outline our buttons, and we did that earlier, so I don't think I need to show you, but I'm going to show you anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my button as close as possible to the edge. I'm gonna draw an outline to that button right there. Right. So I'm just gonna put an outline there, and I'm going to basically paint in the button with this blue, this dark blue color here. And you don't have to put water on these are like already, they're cream. So I'm gonna take my time and I'm just gonna draw in the button. I don't know if you can see it properly. Oh shit. So I'm just drawing in the button. It's nothing hard, honestly. It's just drawing a circle. And you're gonna fix the edges when I'm finished. So I'm just basically putting down the buttons right now. And you want to keep the size as close as possible to the first one. If you feel like you need to make it smaller, you can go ahead and make it as small as you want, big as you want. You can basically customize this. You can change the colors. It don't have to be the same colors. I just picked blue because it matches my eyes, and I'm doing that for the last button. So I did find it. I do have a blue P. Louise base, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to lighten that button. I'm gonna put that on my hand. And I'm gonna go ahead and lighten this button. Yep, there we go. P. Louise never fails, I'm telling you. So I'm basically just lightening the buttons so that they're like a lighter blue. And then we can go ahead and start adding extra details. Okay, so now that we have our buttons down and everything's on and you can see it, now we're gonna go ahead and we're going to do the shadows for this outer edge here. And I'm going in with the same palette, and I'm just making the lines, like darkening the lines. Don't worry, we're gonna go in with the highlighter shade and we're gonna highlight those lines as well. So now that we got that down, we think we already know how to highlight. I don't think I have to say it again. I'm going in with that same concealer. I'm going in with a shade number 3, and I'm going to put that in the middle of those lines just to highlight it. Okay, and you can see where it looks like it's squeezing, and you just want to make those ends look as pointy as possible so it doesn't look like a harsh line was drawn. It should look like that. And I'm gonna do the same for the rest of the Okay, so we're gonna do the same squeeze effect that we did on this side over here, and we're gonna do the same thing. So I don't think I have to do this over, so I'm gonna do that, and that's basically the end of that look. I'm gonna add lashes and you're gonna see how everything comes together. Okay, good. So the lashes I'll be using is LaBelle lashes, and this is from the LaBelle collection, and I will be leaving their Instagram link below. If I could go ahead and open this. Right, so this is how they look. They're really fluffy, and I'm gonna go ahead and put these on, put my lip gloss on, and we'll be right back. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Models Cosmetics lip plumping shine gloss in the shade Chestnut. Just gonna put that in the middle. And that's the end of the makeup. Let me go ahead and turn this down so you can actually see. So if you guys like this tutorial, please do like and share and comment that you liked it and enjoy. This is going to be my last YouTube video. I'm stopping because it takes so much to make YouTube videos and no one really watches them, so I'm like, I'm trying to actually, the reason why I made my YouTube channel is to help people out. And I mean, if you guys ask for the YouTube videos and I make them, you don't watch them. So as I said, if you watch, I post. If you watch, I don't post. So I'm going to be signing off until next time, I guess. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching the video, and do still subscribe because you never know, if this goes well, make another video. Just that. All right, if you liked it, please do comment down below, and if you do try to do this look, please tag me on Instagram at Winterella, at _Winterella_. I'm gonna leave it on the screen right here so you can see it. If you do try this look, please to comment and tag me. I'm going to put the artist that actually I got this inspiration from right here. This is the Instagram name, and he's very talented. I do want to close the video out and just say stay safe, stay home, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video.